I had this dream in high school to create something, and I decided I'm going to create a school that cares about kids, that no one fails. I have not met a student here that didn't feel they were cared about, which means they were treated as worthwhile. Treating them that way then helps them become to believe it.
We're now celebrating 50 years of Edison High School's existence. We've gone through a couple name changes along the way, but we're the same exact organization, and we've been in the same spot almost that whole time.
You know, I think one big part of our success is our faculty and staff. And, you know, they're so dedicated, so passionate. In my role as president, just grateful that I get to be a part of this.
Edison being around for 50 years is phenomenal because I started their 4th year after they started. We started in 1 trailer, and then we grew to 2 trailers. We thought we'd died and gone to heaven.
We are a place that helps reclaim students who felt lost, who felt abandoned, who felt perhaps marginalized. All of our students are in some way neurodiverse, right? Just meaning learning a bit differently or experiencing the world a little bit differently in some facet. We're a place where students like that, who are very capable, bright learners, can come and reclaim their sense of self, reclaim their space, and kind of reclaim their journey as learners. And that's something that we've been doing for 50 years, and I'm proud to be part of that experience.
People will get written off early, as, oh, they're struggling, they're never going to get it. But they do, if given the right environment and the right techniques to teach them and let them be themselves in a lot of ways, then they really blossom and flourish.
Edison's for any student who's hardworking, wants to succeed, and as you all know, once they find that self-esteem, they just move mountains. It's amazing.
The tagline is "Your potential illuminated," and it does shine a bright light on the potential that these kids have.
So I was diagnosed with ADHD around 4 years old, and my mom, bless her, she's done everything for me that she can. But I'm sure in that time she's like, is there anyone out there to support my son and give him these chances? And honestly, Edison was very much a safe place for me. I went through some hard times in my teenage years, and I was always able to lean on these teachers. I was not just another student, I was Zach. They knew me individually. We had our own relationships, and I could come to them, math aside or social studies aside, be like, here's me, here's what I'm going through, and they would talk as long as I needed. That's amazing.
Having a learning difference and trying to face school and trying to work really hard in an area that challenges you is incredibly difficult.
I would not be who I am and where I am today without Edison High School and the teachers and faculty and volunteers that make it come together.
A lot of the students who come into Edison High School are dealing with a lot of different factors, having learning differences. Many times they've been pigeonholed in their earlier education. To watch them grow and bloom while they're at Edison is really an amazing thing.
The work they do with these kids is fantastic. It's really special to be around for 50 years. Not many entities these days are around for 50 years.
And coming into Edison, I kind of felt like I was in the right place. I had people who actually cared about my growth and development as a student. And the school wants us to keep that idea that, you're never alone. I'll always be here for you, no matter what happens. That really helped me to succeed and to fight through it.
And to have that all set up and working for the community, for Portland and beyond, is pretty phenomenal. It's pretty phenomenal.
What I love about this school is that it continues to challenge itself to be all it can be, to settle for nothing less than everything. Because that was my hope for the students. No longer will you settle for less. You are capable of going all the way.